Hello everyone. In this video I will cover define and use a dynamic template that satisfies a given set of requirements, and this comes under data management section of the Elastic Certified Engineer exam. So let's get started. So I think it's better I will just showcase how this dynamic template works and it will make more sense. So here I have created a dynamic template. I will explain it now. So this is the index name, so I'm just giving the name of index as dynamic template demo, and inside that we have static mappings and we have dynamic mappings and dynamic templates. So this dynamic templates, so it comes under mappings, dynamic templates, and these both are keywords. And then we have an array. We have an array of dynamic templates. So I am giving two templates which are dynamic. So herein I am specifying my own name. So this is user defined. So I am saying strings as IP, and the conditions are like based on what condition what will be applied. So I am saying if the field name is string and field name contains IP dash star. So these two conditions. So if a JSON document that comes in is string and is IP dash anything like IP address, IP ADDR or anything like that, then the field type will automatically become IP instead of becoming string or keyword. So this is my first rule inside dynamic templates. And second rule of my dynamic templates is like convert ID to keywords always. So this is my second rule. So this is user defined. So what I'm trying to do is if the field is string and it contains star dash ID, so you will just see IP dash star, and I'm giving in this case something else, star dash ID. So let's say my JSON documents comes with order ID, transaction ID. So I don't want that to be stored as string. I just want them always to be stored as keyword, right? Because most of the time we do something of that sort, but we call this we don't call this regular mapping. We call this dynamic because we don't know the field names. So this is the point of differentiation between a regular mapping and dynamic mapping, because the field name is not known in advance and we can put some conditions based on that. Those field types will be applied. So in this case there are two rules which will decide what will be the field type, right? So I'll copy this snippet of code and go to Kibana console and paste it. So I'll delete this first, and just in case it's there from my previous runs, so I have deleted, and I will create this dynamic template. So dynamic template has been created. Next I will insert some records, JSON documents, and I will explain that. So here I'm sending one record. So this is like a JSON. So log, it's anyway it's not related to that, but IP address, for example, I have given IP dash. So this will become type field type IP. It wouldn't become text or keyword, which is usually the case. And second one is order ID. So this if there is no dynamic mapping, there it would become text and keyword, but in this case it would be only keyword. And same for the transaction ID. Second record, similar case, but this will be stored IP address, but when I do a search, because it's a runtime mapping, this will fail because this should be of IP format, and these two will be fine. So I will showcase this. So this is my first record. This has gone fine. This also has gone fine because during runtime it will fail. And I can check out the mappings which I have defined. So when I do mappings, I can see the dynamic templates and I can see information whatever I have specified, and same for the runtime field IP address. But you will see the log, because we don't have any dynamic mappings, it is like stored as text and keyword, but order ID and transaction ID is only saved as keyword. So that will always be like exact match, and that wouldn't be analyzed. So if I do a search, it will become obvious. So herein I am searching for IP address first. So this IP address should be successful. and this has given me the record, one of the records. And if I do search for the second one, this has failed because as the error says, failed to create query is not an IP string, as I mentioned, and same is not an IP string because this value is not stored during index time. So I'll clear up the console. And just continuing with that same point. So herein I am searching for the term query order ID which I mentioned, and if I search for the match query ABC12, this should actually work if we haven't specified those dynamic templates, but in this time it wouldn't work. So this has passed and this wouldn't pass. And I'll just make a differentiation between the type. So earlier we gave mapping as runtime, but if I change the mapping from runtime to mapping type, it would even fail at during storage itself. So this record will not be even stored because we have made the change from runtime to mapping. So I'll delete just in case it's there from my previous runs. And now I have created a second index, and this time first record should go successfully, but second one will fail because the mapping has been changed from runtime to mapping. So during insertion itself, it would be caught. This should go fine, but this will not be fine, and this will tell you the message reason being failed to pass because it was expecting IP address type field, but we were giving it string type field. So that's all I wanted to cover for the dynamic templates. Thanks for watching. Bye.